Suge, what's up with you, man? What you doing tonight? What's up, YouTube? We are approaching the end of the week already. Man, this week went by fast. I basically slept through this week. Man, what's the deal though, y'all? I see those notifications are late once again. I don't know what that's about. We're gonna have to fight through it. Y'all be up in here in a minute, 4 minutes, right? If not, I'll just talk to myself. That's what I feel like I'm doing anyway. Shit. Might as well go to sleep on camera. James Cash, what up, homeboy? You late today, man. You not first. Candace Kirksey, what's up, sweetheart? How are you? Skylar, long time no see, homeboy. What up, Skylar? What's the deal, y'all? Michelle. Greetings. Hope I didn't interrupt anyone else's lives. I know how you guys like to hang out other places until I come on. Crystal, what's up with you, Crystal? Dragon Low, Fitz, you've been hanging out with us a lot lately, homeboy. You be up late on that East Coast, man. Get up and go to work every day too. You enjoyed the story today. Why? You like seeing me get high and shit. But I didn't feel like I got high though. I just felt like I was cool as hell. Like I didn't have no problems moving around, thinking, or none of that. But yeah, it was a good high. Love what you were doing, brother. Way to educate the world the right way. Really help me out. Let me know what I'm doing right so I can continue to do right. Shit, I just be up on here feeling like a clown half the time. Most of the time, I'm just here to have fun and keep you guys interested. So let me know what I'm doing, man. Let me know what type of educating I'm doing, and I'll promise to keep with it. Blue Devil, what up? The Primo story was hilarious. But see, I told that story on here before. But that night I was on here and I went to Bam's channel, and Bam was talking about getting high in 78. I'm like, man, it made me think about that time I got high. I mean, again, I didn't feel like I was high, but you know what I mean. I'm like, let me go tell that story in a story instead of the live. So I'm glad you guys liked it. Still is winning the ship, Kev. I don't know about that one, but good luck. Robert Allison, what it do? YouTube been kind of cool to me the last week. So I don't know. I guess they go through periodic moments where they just go after me, right? I guess after they figure I'm not really doing anything wrong, they let up off of me. I don't know how that works, but shout out to YouTube for sparing me the last week. You know, a lot of cuss words, a lot of politics, and even talked about the J word. So good looking out, YouTube. Yo, tapping in, bro. Much respect. I appreciate the overall content and the stories. Just extra dog. It's like getting pizza and hot wings. Hey, can't go wrong with pizza and hot wings. Or some cheesy breadsticks to go with that. Yeah, I feel you, man. Kenneth Johnson, what's up with you? Tori, what up with you? One thing I can say about the Mac Heads and Maniacs, man, you guys came a long way right with me because you guys did not like politics. You guys did not want to talk politics the last two terms. But now I see some good comments, including Tori Thompson, Kenneth Johnson. Um, I'm glad you guys at least motivated to pay attention to the politics. So that's a good thing. I guess we making progress. I guess we maturing late in the game, but it's always good to talk about things that go on in this country that a lot of times we don't participate in or pay attention to. I love my wife. What up, fool? Yeah, I see. You said you and your wife coming this April. All right, I gotta see that, man. You bringing sand to the bee's knees. I hope wifey like girls. Free Crip Mac. All right. Support Chill Mac live streams by hitting the like button one time. Talking about current events is good. It provides context when people see your content later. All right. All right. Reggie Owens, what up, homeboy? I've talked to Rockhead the last couple mornings. Rockhead's doing all right. Work is getting slow. They cutting his hours and working with the youth. See, that's another thing we got to start looking at. Like you got a guy that gets up every morning faithfully, goes to the juvenile halls, long ride across town to talk to these kids and really intermingle, get to know these kids, give them some good advice and life skills. And they cut your hours. But then you got dudes that aren't really doing the work, playing the mayor for a check, and still getting paid. Don't even have to leave the house. Just stay at home on your phone, come outside with a windbreaker on and go back in. Well, our kid really gets out and do the work, and his hours are being cut. His days are being cut. You know what I mean? Be my victim. Damn. Can you give us history on the Kid Max? What's the history with you and Cowboy? You put him on. Cowboy had his own putting on, right? It's been talked about. I mentioned it in the story. I talked about it on live and stuff like that. No, I'm not going to get off into that right now. He just had multiple fights. And I like the dude. So me and Lil Looney, one of our reputable homies that was killed in 1990, had also liked him. We had a mutual liking for the guy. He comes walking up my street one night. Me and Lil Looney have a lightweight argument of who's going to name him. And then he approaches us, and Lil Looney says, man, you know what? We're going to let him decide. And he says, shit, I respect you both the same, man. So we like, okay, but choose one. And he says, shit, I'll be Lil Kev. And that's all she wrote. He already had his fights and squabbles to get on already. Michelle Cooley, good looking. Oh, sweetheart, good looking. Oh, you gonna make sure I get to that permanent ceasefire this month. You know this is for sure. Go Young DJ, what up? Yeah. I mean, I could have gave you a little more, but I'm reluctant. I'm lazy. You can hear it in my voice. I don't have a whole lot of energy today, man. It's so hot in Vegas. I ate, went to sleep, got up, ate, went to sleep again. Did not exercise today. Did not eat no watermelon today. That's because I already ate up all my watermelon. Didn't drink 20 bottles of water yet today. So today's just a bad day, bad Thursday for me. Maybe tomorrow I'll try to do double. And I didn't see Kenya today. Kenya hit me up, said she was having breakfast. She Uber me to where she's at this Boxing Hall of Fame event where boxers is being inducted. And I was doing some work. And when I finished the work, I called her, but she didn't answer because she was in a meeting. That's when I ate and went to sleep. Woke up, hit her, ate, and went back to sleep. So I'm in for the day and the night. I'm here doing my live. I'm gonna get on my bottle of water in a little while. Try to straighten up one of my closets so I could get rid of some of this extra junk, and then call it a night. Dudes need to start opening their soul and representing their ghetto again. Yeah, nah, I kind of agree. Let me tell you this, Go Young DJ. I don't know why I always say Go Young instead of just DJ. Right? Get straight to the point. DJ. So I feel like the channel needs to pop. I feel like we need some fresh interviews, some fresh personalities, some good history, some real history, true history, right? But at the same time, man, look, I don't know how else to say it, man. Whoever I interview, it opens the door to everybody else interviewing them. So it's like it just to me, it's like copycatting, but yet can't duplicate. It just turns me off, man. It just takes me out of the mode of wanting to interview people, of wanting to get their story and their history. Because a lot of these dudes, once you interview them, they feel famous or they want to become famous. So now they just run anywhere to any platform to dudes they don't know, dudes they didn't grow up with, dudes they have no chemistry or camaraderie with, and start being all over the internet. I don't like that shit, man. I, if you're gonna go somewhere to another channel, get a good interview and make it a purpose. Sell a book, sell a T-shirt, sell your music, sell something. So I don't want to open the door to too many more people, man. Personally, plus as I've been explaining lately, that ride to LA is just such a turn off now, man, and it's so expensive. I got car trouble, so I got to start renting cars again. It's just too much, bro. I agree the KMV interviews hit different, but I'm gonna keep it 100. There's other people that can pull out the best of people as well. I like that, but I don't like to see when they go to I'm not gonna say a lesser channel, but like you said, somebody or a platform where it doesn't hit different. I don't like this. That's the major problem with people that jump on platforms to tell their stories. They want to be celebrities. And the ones that don't do good, have you noticed how upset they get? Have you noticed the platforms when they're not cracking, dudes get mad, dudes start yelling and screaming, dudes start creating beefs. Everything seems recycled over time when you listen to the story. That's what I'm saying, man. So it's the same old face, same old story with some weaker questions, right? What you think about the A's coming up Vegas? I think it's cool, man. Only problem I got with that, it's so hot in Vegas. Who really wants to watch baseball in the desert heat? I don't know. Maybe they do in Arizona. I don't know if they would like that in Vegas. Me, I would like to catch some games when it's not too hot, even though it's probably going to be indoors. Cool facility. I want the stadium to be empty. I don't want to be in no crowded ass stadium. My man said they even use your questions and format. Yeah, I mean, I get it. That brings the best out of people, but I think you have to ask those questions with sincerity. It has to be genuine. Like it can't be just, hey, I wrote this down, or hey, I'm copying off this person or that person, right? They'll put an upscale air system in Vegas Arena. Yeah, I kind of figured that. I expect that, but I don't want no big crowds to see the A's, man. When you go see the A's, you're supposed to be able to pay for a ticket in the upper deck and walk down to the field. You shouldn't have to buy a ticket down on the field or behind home plate or behind the dugout. A's got a couple of good players, though. I think all teams in the league right now have a couple of good players. Although they may not be well known right now, they will be well known when they get them next contracts and go to another team. Originality is the key. Yeah, I think originality is very important. Remember, I used to preach that. I used to preach to any and everybody that starts a channel, find your own lane and be creative. Um, that was always my advice for anyone that starts a YouTube channel. But apparently, dudes gonna do their channels how they wish to do their channel. Remember, radio tickets were 500 for nosebleeds that first season. A's will be the same. Well, baseball tickets aren't expensive as football though, because football you got 16, 17 games and hope your team makes it to postseason. Baseball, you're going to play 81 games at home. That's a lot of games. So they into selling the food and stuff like that, the jerseys and hats, the memorabilia, more than anything when it comes to baseball. And all that beer, yeah, they thrive at selling beer. I feel you, DJ. Viewers want the content. And as a content creator, what's up, Kiba? As a content creator, a lot of times when I get bored or I'm preoccupied or I'm not feeling doing no content, I think about that. And notice I've been talking about that the last few months. In 2024, I've been preaching that I have to bring you guys content because now, see, back when I started, remember I used to do one video a week, then two a week. I would do like one video every 3 days. Remember that? Now it's like you have to constantly, continually put out content. Before, you could just come on the internet and type in KevMac or type in KevMac video. Boom. Whatever you're looking for pop up. Now, so many people on YouTube, sometimes people hit me up and say, hey, bro, I can't find this video you did. I can't find that interview you did. The stuff don't, I was going to say shit and I was going to say stuff. Sorry. But now the stuff don't even pop up. You can't even find it. There's so much material on YouTube now. So it's a lot different. Oh, okay. I got you, DJ. I got you. You're probably right. Javon Carter, what up, homie? Always good to see home team checking in. Babyface Loxa, what up, Uncle Buck? Man, I seen a dude, Uncle Buck, look just like you today on Instagram, man. I had to look at it a few times to see if that was really you. It might be your cousin you don't know about. Shit. You know, your daddy had a brother that you never knew about, and he had kids, and his kids look just like you. Kev, I took my son and wife to my Phillies game against your Dodgers, and my boy Kyle had 3 home runs to bring us back. Man, why you want to hurt my feelings like that? Well, if you've been watching the live stream lately, I quit watching the Dodgers about 4 games after the All-Star break. I'm not watching them until postseason get here. They are so disappointing, man. I take it personal. What's up, Milk TV? We got Milk in the building. Smash the like button is the first thing y'all should be doing. It's 43 likes, but 90 people in here. Milk, I see you over there popping. 160,000 subscribers. I resubscribed, but I forgot to click my notifications. Yeah, the Phillies always been, like, if I had to find me another team, the Phillies might be that team. You know, besides the Dodgers, and, you know, I always had a heart for the Yankees, but if I had to pick a team, it might be the Phillies. Phillies got a rich history with good players and winning pennants. Cardinals was pretty good too, but they're not as attractive to me as the Phillies are, especially Bryce Harper. Bryce Harper is one of my favorite players in the game. And y'all got a Philly fanatic. The Dodgers don't even have a mascot, man. Like, if we had a mascot in LA, he'd probably get beat up. Somebody get drunk and beat him up, take his Dodger cap. I feel the same about my inconsistent. Yeah, it's kind of hard to watch the Yankees. The Yankees deal with too many injuries, man. You watch a Yankee game, you see Soto 3 or 4 days, and then you don't see him. You see Stanton two days, and you don't see him the rest of the week. You see Judge 4 or 5 times a week. It's like, man, like they can't keep the lineup healthy. How about Seattle? Remember what I told you at the All-Star break? Seattle's about to make a run for the Houston Astros. And they got active with their trade. So they really are about to support what I was telling you. I don't know if they're going to win tonight. I seen them losing 2-0, so I don't know about tonight. But Seattle's putting together a good team, man. I like to thank them for T.O. Hernandez. But I think the Mariners are doing something good in Seattle. We're gonna have to see how long can they keep these players though. LA Raider games used to be crazy. Fans used to be wobbling up. Cardinal Nation, stand up. You know, Seattle has a long history, at least since the late 80s, probably earlier than that, of getting good players and only hold on to them for a couple years or one contract and they out of there, right? So it's kind of hard to really get into them, but I like what they got going on right now. Shug, what up? Mako the Mac, Jelly GTV. I can't stand the Padres, but at least they've been trying. The Padres been trying to get a lot of good players. You know the problem with the Padres and the Dodgers? They spend big money on the biggest paid players, especially pitchers, and all they do is get hurt. They get hurt or they're not as good no more. I'm telling you, man, y'all don't have to believe what I say because it's just an observation and opinion. I believe in professional sports, the majority of all players in every sport, they don't care no more once they get that big bag. They're not as hungry anymore. You may have a guy that still play at a top level, right? But I don't think they try as hard or care as much anymore. You see in basketball, players quit wanting to play. Players start wanting to sit out. Players started to not want to travel 4 or 5 times a year with the team and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy to me. Cam Mack, did you like King? Did I like who? Baby Crazo? Are you kidding me? Baby Crazo was that guy. Tom Brady is an anomaly. Absolutely. That's why I stay broke to stay hungry. Oh shit. Boy, shit, I should be hungry as a heck yeah, they fake injuries now. And they coming out with all kind of rules for injured players and stuff like that. It's getting crazy. Kev Fernando Valenzuela is the Dodger mascot. Man, Fernando Valenzuela is the reason why 10 million of those people from Mexico come over here every year illegally. Man, Fernando had Mexico running over here to come to Dodger game. For your way to Dodger Stadium, man, you passed by so many places, man. Man, it was cracking when Fernando was around. Fernando Mania. They even gave him a job in the booth speaking Spanish, didn't they? Ryan Goldie, what up? Kid, why don't you work out? No, one, I'm lazy. Two, I got like bad ankles, bad knees, and a bad back. That's why. So I do my jumping jacks, homie. I told you I try to jump rope. Funniest thing ever is to see me jump rope. That's like seeing me dance on a dance floor. Man. Y'all might never see me jump rope. I stayed across the street from the old sports arena for 8 years in a long apartment complex. Is that right, Buck? You used to sleep on somebody's porch or on their balcony. Buck, you the guy that was over there trying to charge people to park. Like $25 valet parking. You just take the money and leave the car right there on the sidewalk. Next thing you know, they getting tickets and impounding them. But you already know health is taking all y'all out. Health is taking all y'all out. All right, shit. I told y'all last live or two that, y'all wishing that on me. I keep wishing that shit on me, man. It's bound to happen at some point. Um, I think the key that My key response was, man, just hope you make it to this age. Just hope you make it to this age, because I got a lot of friends that didn't make it to this age. My mother didn't make it to this age. My sister, right? I slept in an underground garage. I feel you. My man say, push yourself. Push myself off a cliff. Shit. My man say, work out, you make excuses. Kenneth Johnson, will you explain to this guy why it's hard for me to work out? He has no clue. He has no idea. I never heard of low management to Kawhi Leonard. Yeah, Kawhi is sick with it. Kawhi robbed the league. I ain't mad at him though, but it was disappointing. You want to see guys like Kawhi play every night, right? My dad died at 45 and my sister at 33. Sorry to hear that, Michelle. But I'm glad you're part of KMV though. Love from the Northeast Coast. Good looking out. Appreciate it. Me and baby Spank from 60 bust down every day in Susanville. Solid home. That's right. That's what's up, man. Pop used to do load management with Tim Duncan. Pop was a hell of a coach, man. I ain't even gonna lie. Pop don't care no more. Pop look like he's older than Joe Biden and Donald Trump combined. When you ask Pop his age, you just put down Biden plus Trump equal Popovich. Only black people in Minnesota are Prince and Kirby Puckett, and both are dead. Yeah, sorry to hear that. Kirby Puckett was something nice, man. Michael Hawkins, what up, man? Every time I see your name, I think of Hawkins Burger, man. One of the best hamburgers you could buy in all of LA, man. Yeah, Greg is a dinosaur. That's for sure, man. Biden plus Trump equal Pop said, hey, I'm serious, man. He look old out there, right? This dude, Pop, he aged horrible after Tim Duncan and them retired. Man, as long as he had Ginobili and Parker, when he had David Robinson, Duncan, he had Kawhi Leonard. What's dude's name? Can't think of his name, but it's on the tip of my tongue. Uh, Bruce something. Was it Bruce Bowen? It was easy for him. Ginobili just pull up. Parker lead the team. Duncan, fundamental Duncan. Get your layups, your rebounds, your block shots. David Robinson dunking on fools, right? After that, man, that fool just aged like hell. Misha G in the building watching the Big Three lets me know it's the same retired players who still got game. Yeah, Bruce Bowen. It was Bruce Bowen. He said he was a clown, dirty player. I thought he was decent, man. I thought he was a cool little player, man, with defense. Steven Jackson, absolutely. Chris Paul going to be throwing lobs up to the alien like he did Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan. But what did they win? I was just about to say that, but you beat me to it. I'm about to say, what did they win? Misha G in the building. Jerry Allen said, let's get back to supporting your local content creator, the originator of gang content. Mac videos, $2 a holla. Good looking out, Misha G. Jerry Allen Jr. Man, look, Jerry, you hear how many people talking about they showing up next April? I don't believe them. But at some point, when they start asking where to stay at, we're going to have to start telling them where to stay at so everybody be in the same spot. Maybe we can room jump. We could go from one room to the next to the next. Like we be in Pep's room from 10 to 2. Then we going to the homie Southside's room from 2 to 6. We gonna go over here and have drinks, Fitzgerald's in the building from 6 to 10. Then we gonna go down there and watch the dudes get spanked. The anime, the anime women half naked. Then we gonna go listen to some music and somebody else's room. You know, good looking out, Jerry Allen Jr. I remember Robert Pack with the Denver Nuggets. He had mad hops. I don't remember Robert Pack. What year was that? Minneapolis and St. Paul, heavy populated with black people from the South and Chicago. Yeah, I've been hearing that. I've been hearing that on the internet as well as on the news. So, or I should say newspapers, not on the news TV, but yeah, in the newspapers. And from what you guys have been telling me, I found that to be true. Lakers got Clarkson back. He's decent. When he wants to play, he can still play. But Clarkson just be running around like a crackhead, man. That dude be wearing his braids like he's representing the town, right? He just be running around, running up under the backboard. I'll be waiting for him to bump his head on the wall or something. Like if they had a wall around the court, he would definitely bump his head a few times. Somebody ought to pull a few of his braids out his head, man. It's like dudes who pay $50 to take a photo with them Vegas girl shows. Yeah, I've been hearing people say they coming out April 2025. Nah, we ain't shooting no dice, man. That's on y'all to shoot the dice, man. I'm not going to shoot no damn dice. Jerry Allen seemed like an early bird. He might put everybody out his room. Nah, he's cool, man. He's the guy to make sure everybody have something to eat. He's the guy that just laughs and try to understand the conversations and debates. He actually keeps me laughing, man. He's a funny dude. He don't tell a lot of jokes, but when he do, it's pretty funny, man. I like Jerry Allen, man. Good dude right there. USA almost lost to Serbia. No surprise there. The Milwaukee Brewers won 3 straight. Can they keep the momentum? San Diego won like five or six straight, right? Bring the Raiders home, back to LA. Is that home for real? I don't know, G. Crystal got you as an early bird, homie. Probably because you always be like, oh, I'm finna go to sleep. I'll catch the live tomorrow. So you got her thinking you go to bed early. All this fool don't sleep in Vegas. That fool be up when I leave and up when I come back. I don't know if Jerry Allen sleeps. This fool be going to see people and shit. Then he go see my family and shit. And man, this fool don't sleep. I think he sleeps so much where he live at that when he get to Vegas, he don't go to sleep. Dodgers gonna match in the playoffs. I'm not too certain, but hopefully. Okay, who you think gonna make the World Series? Hey man, I said the Dodgers for sure before the season. Man, I'm third guessing myself right now. He said vacation time. He don't go to sleep, Crystal. I don't know, bro. Like I said, also before the season, I probably would think the Yankees or Orioles out the American League. But the Dodgers was my early pick, and I don't know why. I still haven't figured it out, but a lot of announcers seem to think the Braves still are going to do their thing. I don't know why. They keep injuries. They're not exciting to watch without their two best players. So a lot of Samoans in Minnesota. All right. We all Bronco fans. I don't see Baby Crazy. Is that a DP? Oh, Somalians. What did I say? Samoans? Man, I ain't got my glasses on. A lot of Somalians in Minnesota. All right. Y'all better be careful. Man, them Somalians don't play, homie. They be walking through the streets with your head in their hands, homie. And be careful. Walking down the streets with coffins on their shoulders and stuff. Atlanta turned into West Hollywood. Yeah, I agree. Ain't no doubt. I got a West Hollywood story coming up, y'all. I don't have no Atlanta story, though. Please put your glasses on. Nah, no, my glasses are dirty. I need something to clean my glasses. Minnesota has the largest Somalian population in the U.S. Don't you guys have a senator or a congresswoman that's Somalian? I don't give a damn, man. I drink any kind of water, man. It's so hot out here. Man, I got Fijis. I hold on to my Fijis till I get real thirsty and run out of waters. But I drink any water, homeboy. I used to didn't. I couldn't drink water before. All water tastes like dirt water to me. But now, man, I drink so much water, homie, it don't even matter. Hey, JC Senior, man, I feel you on that one, right? It's a great comeback. It's a really great comeback. James Cash be so high, he think fresh tap water still good. He still drink out the water hose, but Somalians are the Mexicans of Minnesota. Wow. Somalians are born. You guys are racist. 4.2. Man, y'all racist, homie. Lemon water is alkaline. That's what I stopped buying, lemons. I got to get back to the lemons. All this Minnesota talk, I seen a clip of Young Rockhead at a gang summit in Minnesota today. When is Keystone coming up? I asked Keystone that, and Keystone didn't give me a direct answer. He told me it'd have to be on one of his off days, probably a Friday or Saturday night, but he didn't give me no idea when he would come on and talk politics. But he said he loved the show and the direction it's been going in with the upcoming election. But he didn't give me no concrete idea of when. Did you go see Minister Society when it first came out? And what was your experience, Kev? Man, I don't even remember, dog. I don't remember. Like, Minister Society didn't do a whole lot to trigger any memories in my head, bro. Crystal like all my friends. Y'all notice that? She like all my friends. I think Crystal just want to marry somebody that talks to me or something, so she could ask about me, so she could pillow talk about. Did Kev do this? Did he do that? Was this story real? Have you ever heard this before? Locked up. I refuse to drink from fountain water connected to the toilet. Ain't it all? All of it come through the same pipes in jail. I don't know about prison. I never seen up under prison. I seen up under the jail though. In between the walls. Man, y'all know how slick them deputies are in the LA County jail. Like you be in a module, right? And it appears to be this big old giant thick wall from this module to that module, right? Man, them walls are so hollow in between that cement. That's where all the pipes are for the toilet and the sink. That's where the vents, you got the vents in the set. Man, they just walk down there tiptoeing and shit. They tiptoe down there and be listening, putting tape recorders in there, turning your water off before they raid your cell. Boy, they think they slick. And dudes be in there just talking. But there be so many liars in jail, like it may defeat its purpose to be recording conversation. Dude be lying like a mug up in there. Boy. Everybody in there got money. Everybody got the most loyalist, finest girlfriends, right? Everybody got low riders in there and shit. Nobody committed their crime. Everybody's innocent. They be in there lying like, oh. Kiba. Everybody got a Lambo on the house, or yeah. The story was wild today. I could see you now hitting that joint. Everybody but you knew that Primo. Man, I'm like, how they all know what a Primo smell like? I didn't smell this shit. I don't know why I didn't smell. I didn't smell nothing, nigga. I'm like, shit, bro. Roscoe, Shanta D, like, God damn, this shit good. Kev, they rated F-13 the other day. Okay, because I seen it today, so I had thought it was today. But all right, Noodle Capone. Mo, Kev, Primo. Everybody landed a helicopter on 10th Ave. My homeboy gonna get mad. It was actually Brian Hurst. Woo! I don't think I was high though, man. I just think it was, man, it was a good time, I would call it. Somebody left a comment, made good sense. I never thought about it. They said that I'm lucky that I didn't get sprung. But I just never, that type of stuff never did nothing for me. Except for that day. It had me feeling good. The way my back hurt right now, shh, where that crack at? About to spark mine up. Make sure it ain't laced with no cocaine, man. That's gonna be a high you'll never forget. I'm glad y'all could laugh. I'm glad I could share that story with you guys. And y'all don't judge me. Cause one fool gonna say, Kev, you used to do that? Run that shit back, man. I said, first and last time, goddammit. Baby crazy old KMB. If you wasn't in that car that day, there's nobody on this earth in living flesh that can say they seen me smoke a lace joint. So glad the Addiction Beast didn't get you regarding drugs. I think gambling and ladies was enough for me, homie. I think those two addictions was enough. Like I couldn't spare another addiction. I probably would have been dead, homie. The boots to the ground movement seems to be really going really well. We got a hiccup right now. We got a hiccup. I was asked to change the venue. However, there's been no follow up on this change of venue. So at this point, right now, message to any and all, I'm sticking with the original location, date, and time until somebody pick the ball up and communicate. No, we can't let one set stop what we got going on when we got so many other gangs that's showing up, man, to be a part of this, man. Tangeray used to mess me up when I drank. Hospitals have the best drugs, painkillers after surgery, have you high as a kite. I always forget the name of the pill. Y'all help me out. Used to be a blue pill. Vicodin, right? Vicodin was a cold high, dog. You talk about you happy I didn't get addicted. I don't know how I didn't get addicted to Vicodin. Man, Vicodin had me feeling like twice, 3 times as good as that Primo. Like I really seriously got back pains 24/7. My back pain never go away, right? That Vicodin, that Vicodin used to have me feeling good to where it's like you forget you got back problems for about 6 to 8 hours, right? No, it was Vicodin. Yeah, it was a blue Vicodin. It was blue Vicodin. I'm glad I never touched Sean. Me too. They give you fentanyl at the hospital. I'm cool on that. That's why y'all keep going back. I told y'all the other day, man, them doctors, y'all start listening to them doctors. And what do? They have you keep coming back. They get you on those prescription pills. They can't wait to write a subscription for you. Some of them doctors be like, uh, any other pills you need? Like they like what I'm subscribing you is for my advice ain't enough. What else you need? They be trying to get you going, get you sprung, right? Hydrocodone on a hands-free phone. Yeah, yeah. Man, they gave me some of that after getting a tooth pulled, and I had an outer body experience. You died, fool. You died. You had an outer body experience. Docs, biggest drug dealers in the game, pharmaceuticals. Yeah, most people have surgeries, and unfortunately, if you know anybody that had surgery, a lot of people got to keep going back the rest of their life. Heart surgery over and over, hip surgery, knee surgery, just over and over. Joseph G, yeah. Hakeem, yeah. Who got five on a stick? Who got five on a super duper chat? They used to prescribe codeine like it was water. Yeah, codeine. Did I thank you, Misha and Kenneth Johnson? Good looking out. Okay, here we go, Kenneth Johnson. Wait, what's wrong with my mouse, man? Shit, my mouse messed up, homie. Give me a minute for my computer to pick up this mouse. Kelmac has structural damage in his spine. Taking supplements are good, but not in Kev's case. Kev Mack is actually doing good considering his condition. Thank you for that, doctor. Because some people just think I'll be BSing. Some people cannot fathom the type of injury that I have. And if you have something like a broken hip, tibia, the infection doesn't get you, the drugs do. Come on, folks. That's Mando. Back in the day, that was every day. I have a metal elbow. Shattered my elbow in 2014 and biking in titanium steel works. Okay. Now check this out, James Cash. Imagine shattering your spine, homie, and it grows back in pieces, so your spine isn't what's the word? Not bendable. Is bendable a word? What's the word, man? Y'all know what I'm saying. To where you just can't bend and do the things that you would naturally do, right? So, no, I don't have titanium in my spine, but imagine that pain on top of a sciatic nerve. It's just not flexible. There you go. The flexibility is like, it's almost none. I'm telling you, my back is so bad that I haven't failed. I haven't actually failed in over a decade. Because one, I don't get to bending and shit to make my weight go over to where I fall. Like my back be so straight, I just go, oops, almost fell. Right. And then don't forget my knee. I told y'all whenever I go doggy style, man, my knee be hurting. My left knee feel like it's about to just collapse and shit. I gotta put one leg up and shit. Yeah, it's bad, man. It's really bad. That knee ain't good, man. That knee ain't good. You gotta stand up on the side of the bed and hit it from the back. Like getting on your knee just don't work. I thought I was gonna die. I do have degenerate condition. Yes, I have arthritis, bad arthritis. Crystal say it's only 2 minutes. Yet you don't hear all unconscious sleep wake people saying the doctor poisoning the community while CVS and Walgreens turn the hood out on heroin. You're not being able to hit nothing from the back is crazy. Not the back transplant. Nigga be like, man, I can't wait till a nigga die. I hope a nigga gets shot in his head. I need that back. Nigga be like, can I get a knee and a back? They be like, cuz got a dome down the block. For real? What's his name? What's his social security? Nigga, is he a donor? I need that back. I need a knee and a back. Shit. They be like, damn, back surgery can end up killing you. Yeah, they didn't admit they said it was just 50% chance of not getting an erection. I'm like, I'm cool. 10% chance of not getting an erection. I'm cool, folks. I need stem cells. What about jail cells, man? You ain't got to get up and go to work. You just lay on a hard bed all day. Right? Kind of straighten your back out a little bit. I used to sleep on the floor. I used to love to sleep on the floor. It actually made my back feel better. But that shit don't work no more. It feel like little needles or nails be sticking you in your back and shit. Imagine getting hit by an AK bullet. Imagine my brother having an AK bullet up against his heart. And this nigga's been living for what? 34 years with that bullet up against his heart. Imagine that one. If you want me to imagine being hit by one. Bullet was too close to his heart. It entered his back. That they just said, man, you got enough metal in you anyway. Another bullet won't hurt. And he makes no excuses. You'll never hear him complain about the metal in his arm, the metal in his head, the metal in his jaw, the bullet by his heart. I've never once heard him complain, ever. And he got back lifting weights and everything when he healed. Like, that nigga crazy. I'd be nervous to sneeze. No, for real shit. When I sneeze, you ever see me say, excuse me, and I've been like this to kind of take away that pain. And that it's like an earthquake. If your back shivering, man, it's gonna hit that sciatic nerve, dog. No, I hate sneezing, man. Hey, Gabon, what up? I got hit with a sharpener. I never forgot it. A shrapnel. I don't know what that is, homie. Whatever it is, I hope you're all right. Yeah, I could have easily got sprung on Vicodin though, to where I could deal with my pains, right? But one thing, Kenneth Johnson probably knows this more than anybody in here. But one thing the doctor told me, like when you start taking them pills, you start messing up your kidneys and other organs. I'm like, I'm cool. I'm cool. No, I don't need the pain pills. Yep, absolutely, absolutely. Metal fragments. Oh, like Trump's ear. Mm. Kev, like, homie, I will take my without question. Let me take, man, what? Wear your seatbelt. Help to prevent spine injuries in an accident. You know me, I always have a warped way of thinking, right? Non traditional thinking. So, remember the story when my brother was in a car accident? He was in an IROC going down Crenshaw Boulevard, spun out, hit a cement telephone pole, smashed the car. The driver's side got smashed all the way to the transmission. Pay attention to what I just said. The driver's side got smashed all the way where the driver's door, that area where the driver sits, got smashed all the way to the transmission. You may remember I posted the actual video of that car. He didn't have no seatbelt on. Only two reasons why he survived. Number one, he had just got out the penitentiary in excellent health, swole, big arms, big chest, torso, back. Everything was strong. He was a very strong individual. That's one reason why he lived. Number two, by not having his seatbelt on, it knocked him onto the other side into the passenger seat of the car. He would have been dead had he had his seatbelt on. So I'm saying you may not always survive because you got a seatbelt on. It kind of reminds me when you guys talk politics. Oh, you guys are brainwashed. You listen to the Democrats. You guys are brainwashed. You listen to your government. Who told you to put a seatbelt on? Because when I grew up, we didn't have our seatbelts on. We used to drive, we used to ride in the back of pickup trucks. We used to get in campers and vans with no seatbelts on, playing in the back of a van, playing in the back of a pickup truck, in traffic. We didn't have no seatbelts on. There was no law to tell you to put your seatbelt on. They came up with these laws in my lifetime. So who told you to put a seatbelt on? Who regulates you to have your seatbelt on? Think about that one. I'm not saying it won't save you, because it will save you from going through a windshield, right? It will save you from going through a windshield. But bro would have been dead, homie. So you could say wear your seatbelt as a fact or whatever for precaution. I'm not gonna say don't, but I am gonna say you can also die because you got your seatbelt on. If it's your time, it's your time. It definitely was his time if he had his seatbelt on. Yeah, click in your ticket, make more money for your local government, pay taxes to your American government. Click it or ticket. You're right about that. People saying don't trust the government, then swiping EBT is wild. Right. Don't trust the government. Government ain't shit. But I'll take that PPP loan. Slide me that PPP. Let's see if it's real. Then they fall in love with the government. They fall in love like, oh shit. They trust the government when they go down there and get that Section 8, don't they? I'm not necessarily a skeptic. I just don't have the traditional thinking, right? I think outside the box a lot of times. I think of personal experience. A lot of my thoughts come from personal experiences or, like experiences of family members instead of, oh, just grow up and believe the textbook, right? It's not me. I remember when no insurance was necessary. I think they had to make insurance necessary. One, it's another money grab. But two, because them illegal immigrants back in the day, homie, I told y'all this before. Back in the 1970s, homie, when the streets was cleared, like you could drive up a residential street in LA and there's not a whole lot of cars on the block because you park in your driveway, your backyard, or your garage. Man, when them prices used to get drunk, homie, they was tearing up everybody's car. So I think it became kind of necessary to cover them prices from from giving you a bad day, homie. Man, I'm telling you, man, we used to wake up, homie, mom's cars be wrecked. Because we always had two or three cars at the house. So you have probably two cars in the driveway, a stolen car in the garage, another stolen car in the backyard. So moms would park one of her cars on the street, and every now and then they would get bashed, homie. Some orange Datsun, some yellow Datsun will come by and bash her car, homie, and they get out and they run. Did you see who hit us? After you hear that loud boom, everybody get up and look out the window and go out the door. The neighbors come out. Did you see who hit us? Looked like a Mexican got out and ran. He ran that way. And then you go look in the car and it smell like alcohol. They would just leave their car because the car wasn't registered to them, right? Y'all remember them days? You old enough? Man. Remember back in the day, people would steal your car back. You wake up in the morning, your car don't have a battery in it. Remember that? Boy, life is funny, man. We live to see some stuff these youngsters would never live to see. Man. Western Ave in the building. 1,000 Modelos in the floorboard. Pedro and Beto were loaded. Man, them was the days on me. Hey, bros, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man. Whew. Y'all have a good one.